So today I thought that I would record my whole session. So welcome to my garage gym. And the reason I wanted to do it is so that I could explain what I was doing and why I was doing it. So yeah, here we go. I hope this helps. So my warm-up today, I did a few exercises of just some presses here. I've had some elbow issues since my wrist injury back in October, and I found that this close grip just warm-up really helped to get them going. It's not very heavy. And again, for the same reason, just some single arm rows with the medicine ball. I don't have a huge amount of kit at home, so it's, just kind of making the best out of what I've got. But I find that these do really help. I usually do a bench press, a bicep curl as a warm-up for my bench. And, this is the best I can really do, and it's less tension on my wrist. Now, these bar press-ups were interesting because since the injury, I found that my scapula, my right shoulder blade, has been felt quite fixed. And trying to get it moving is my main aim. Now I can put a little bit more weight through my wrist. I thought some bar press-ups is a really good way of getting the shoulder blades moving. Also warming up the chest for the bench and the shoulders for the bench, but mostly this was all about getting the scapulas moving in some sort of normal way. It felt really, really weird, but I think it was good. And then onto bench, really struggling with the range of motion through my wrist and grip. As you can see, my hands aren't really gripped around the bar very well. This is 30 kilos. It's only a 15 kilo bar that I've got at home. So it's good. It was nice to be able to get a little bit of movement going on in it, a bit of a heavier weight. So inverted rows. I like these generally. Good for a little bit of back strength, which is always good for bench pressing as well, and posture. But I like the positioning on these because when you bench, you have to keep your hips tight, your legs tight. I think if you can't do these, trying to get a decent leg support through a bench is going to be very difficult. So brilliant exercise to assist benching. Just a little bit of work capacity stuff to finish off. So some kettlebell swings. I actually did my last set, bringing the kettlebell overhead for a little bit more of ab engagement. I've been finding, since I've not been training as much, been getting a little bit of lower back pain when walking or trying to jog. So trying to do a little bit more core stuff. And these felt okay. It's the first time I've done swings since my wrist injury, and they were okay. And then again, for the same reason, getting some core work in with some clams, not very heavy here, but just trying to get that movement and trying to get my abs doing something, whereas I have spent the last few months not being able to do a lot and feeling the pain from it. I hope that helped with some insight into why I'm doing what I'm doing. I think it's really important to understand why you're doing things in the gym, why you're doing things in your particular training program. There's no point in training just for the sake of it. There should always be a purpose. I use this for myself and with my clients. There's nothing done that isn't got a good reason for it. So if anyone wants to work with me a little bit more, then you can find me on Instagram, Faye Jordan Inspire Strength, or on Facebook, I am just Faye Jordan, or of course at my gym, Champion Strength and Conditioning, which is in Milton Keynes in Buckinghamshire. Please feel free to DM me if you want some more info.